Welcome to CCWare Update video, April 2011. Today we're going to on the video we're going to show you some major updates, including some very big electrical updates that we've actually been promising since about 2008. Yeah. Which we looked back on the videos the other day and was like, oh. Right, so now we're going to take you to the station where the major updates have taken place. At the station, we've actually now managed to put in 6 brand new and semi-new point motors that we've recently purchased. Roy's taking the Flying Scotsman out the other end of the station so we can show you. The first of our point motors is the one by the signal box there. If Roy would just like to kindly switch that over, thank you. Did you see that? Switch it back again, Roy. That's the first motor. That's a separate switch. Now, the two little black surface mounted point motors switch a train from the outside line to the inside line, like so. So that's Flying Scotsman going onto the inside line train, and they switch back again, like so. Point motors allow us easy operation of every part of the station, so that we can run more than one train on one line. These are all manually controlled by switches underneath over in command and control, with wires running underneath. They work on 12-volt operations like any standard Harman point motors. We've also installed point motors at this side of the station, over there. That was the same layout. The little brown hook for the inside line, both of them are on separate circuits so that we can do proper shunting manoeuvres. And once again, the two surface mounted ones, the little black ones, are also on the same circuit, so just switch them off, Roy. There you go. And again, you have to look carefully to see the movement. It is very small movements. And that is our point motors that we have done over the last couple of hours and so, to make it all manoeuvrable. And here comes the mallard running around again, to show you. And when that's cleared the platform, the Flying Scotsman is going to pull out onto the main line, where the mallard has just come down without nobody touching any points or anything. It's all going to be controlled from command and control. So Flying Scotsman is now just coming around the bend in the platform, in the station, and is going to pull out onto the main line. And away she goes. Now, because we have point motors over there, it means we have a control switches here. Now these are 4 control switches, which Roy is just going to do. Now, we pull them down to curved so that they can switch lines. The 2 inside ones here are the 2 that are pointed together, and those ones are the other ones for the inside line. Passing contact switches allow electricity to run all the way from here, all the way over there for the points. Also, we've put this on a board. I'm running it off an old analog controller which has a constant power supply. And obviously we have our digital supply here, which is the control for the digital trains, but nothing to do with the point motors yet. We are hoping to digitalise them one day so that we can all run them off world controller and have it all wireless eventually. But these passing contact levers, the wires go underneath this little board, which Roy's just accidentally dropped, and as you can see, underneath the board to save on wiring across the top. Right, the wires that we've just showed you from command and control run under the board in like this. They've all been arranged and stapled underneath safely. They're all running one big mass, and they come over here to the point motors by the main station. The green and the red wires being the control wires, and the black wire, which is actually coloured yellow or orange, it depends because we had to extend it, being the main power wire. Now, the power is always live to the point motors, it's just the switches tell them when to come on and off. So, the point motors themselves have always got electric in them, it's just if it decides to use it. We've also run another wire on the other side of the board, which goes to the other side of the station, and obviously the electronics run all the way to the other point motors, the other side of the board, which are over there. And it's the exact same principle. There's a black wire, which is the main power wire, and the 2 control wires which control the points from the switches in command and control. These wires have all been either soldered together or using little connector blocks to make sure they are nice and safe, and have been attached up with staples and a little bit of insulation wire so that they don't drag, they don't get snapped. However, these wires are very delicate and need to be looked after and regularly maintained. Thank you for joining us on today's update video for April 2011. We hope you've enjoyed it. We would like to thank everybody that has helped us and subscribed. If you want more updates, subscribe. Hello to everybody that we know. You people know who we are, fed up with mentioning names. And we should be able to bring you updates next month, hopefully, depending on what time we've got. We have spent a bit of time down here today. And just subscribe for more updates. So until next month, this is William.
This is Roy.
That's CC Railway out.